Thank God it's not 3-0 blitz. This is more like it. We're hosting a long simul here. Classical chess, 20 minutes starting time, 40-second increment, 90 extra minutes. So that makes it a long game, potentially over 3 hours. If you're just joining our stream, we're going to host a 25-board simul. Long time control. The time control is about 3+ hours. So do not register for said simul unless you can play until 9:30 p.m. Central European Summertime. Okay, we are starting actually in about 14 minutes. Antonio, did you play? Grandmasters. Sneaky Grandmasters. I'm terrible in technical endings when I'm playing 3+0. Normally I consider my endgames to be decent, but it turns out I need to think. Those 3-second increments. The 3-second increments are really vital. My endgame is terrible when I'm playing 3-0 and I feel rushed. I melted down in all my games against the stronger players that I played. The worst was against Yaroslav, with just a totally equal ending. I lost. That wasn't even a shadow of myself. I get nervous when I have a minute left. Start doing crazy stuff. Alright guys, this is not a 3-0 game. This is a simul. I'm going to host a simul here. I'm going to read the simul rules. Simul description to be exact. Schieberspieler, what's up, Jim? We had additional Greek player today who kept us. Actually, he made the difference. Alright, Dinek's friend played and led the team with 38 points or something like that. We finished third overall in the streamer battle. What's up, Chef Master? Antonio? Move 11? Jim? Sparkle Horse Simul. International Master William Paschall Classical Simul for 25 players. Please join my Twitch stream for instructive live commentary. You are probably already there. Bob, no sitting out. You're more likely to troll and cause trouble when you're sitting out. The teacher always wants you involved in the class project. Please take your time. Do not play bullet. This is a long simul, up to 3 hours. I have my teleprompter. Trump would be furious. Check out my YouTube channel as well for replays, independent material. Too many as wells there. Bad grammar. Repeated the same phrase. www.youtube.com/channel. Good luck, everyone. Please subscribe and support the stream with donations if you can. Thank you. No rule about London system. Forgot. It's just implied. It's implied. Amphetamine Man just followed. Thank you for following, guys. So we're going to host a simul. We're going to take subscribers to the stream first of all, then regulars to the stream, aka people who aren't subscribers who take part in our events, and then finally, if we need more places, we'll take some of the other players who politely ask to play. I can edit the simul description. Well, I can't edit it. I forgot it's not finalized. That's funny. I'm sitting here, but I can't edit it. Wait, why can't I edit it? That's weird. How would I go about editing it? I can't edit it until I start it. Maybe then I can edit it. That's weird. Mr. Slowhand just gifted 2 gift subs to Flavio, SOUSA, and Dracofire. Perfect. Dracofire's here very often. It's not that serious of a problem, the grammatical error in my simul description. I will not need to replace that. That's alright. Not important. We have more important things to worry about. Mr. Slowhand with a generous donation. 2 gift subs. Astrobates in. No problem at all. Just subscribed. Thank you. So who are subscribers? Near the time of the Simul. Yeah, I can always edit it. Maybe after the Simul starts, I can still edit the Simul description. I can't remember. Amoeboid, Dweep. Who else are subscribers? I don't think Kravnik's actually a subscriber. Mr. Slow, Nudge Papa. Sync them up, taking part in our streamer battle. Uber driver, good to see you. Morales, definitely a subscriber. Chef Masta. Dinekis, who brought us a master player for our for our streamer battle today, which was helpful. He filled Schieberspieler's place, leading the team. Let's see, who else? Imre? We have any other? Repun is a subscriber. If he's not, he's been here a lot. That's cool. Alright. What else do we have here? Veteran subscribers. Absolutely. I don't know, guys. I think I'm a little, affected by I've got to think of an excuse, but we've got a storm system kind of front in the area, and I always get, foggy-headed and sleepy on those days when there's, a weather front. That's my excuse for my poor performance in the 3-0 today. Actually, there's truth to it. It's not completely. I couldn't figure out why I was so kind of sleepy-headed and foggy today. All right. Let's all play the London system. Me too. No London system, guys. Welcome to the stream. Cheers. Kind of like the first day of fall. In a sense, the first day I've thought about actually putting on a sweater, and I didn't have to have the fan turned on in my office. But our team came through with another poor performance by me, and the team came through for third place. DK guy's here. He also played in the streamer battle today. The Legion is a subscriber, I believe. The Legion. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through Legion. 10 through Morales. 12 at Dinekis. I have to count these myself. It would be too much trouble for them to write that into the code of the Simul program again. Don't want to make any complaints in the forums or anything. Imagine if I asked them to have a number count on Simuls put back. The scandal there would be. Well, I blundered against Legion last time, but I was okay. I had a miraculous save there. Alright, guys. So we've got about 13 players so far with the subscribers. I'm going to take any other regulars to the stream. Krapnik's been playing a lot. He's also played on our team. Let me see, who else do I recognize here? Regulars. Stuk. Alright, politely asking. I see Zerbook in stream battle earlier. Yeah, I lost to him in a drawn position. I played the worst endgame of my life. I get too nervous about the time in 3-0. I'm just too focused on the losing on the clock, and I can't even play my best. It was a really stupid, ridiculous loss. Schieberspieler submitted a game for the Thursday subscriber stream. You're on, man. All right. Thursday. First one, I believe. Schieberspieler. First one for this week. Guys, Thursday will be my last stream for a little while. I'm going to start a tournament on Friday. So, alright, hope you can accept me. Been dropping in my chest lately. So a piquant game would be fun. Not too piquant. Pegasus Knight. Don't be leaving on me in the beginning of the game. Alright. He takes sub at first and complete with other people. Exactly, Cheesy Noob. Norm tournament, yes. Laszlo Krishan, you defeated Laszlo Krishan. Okay, he's a solid IM. Rapid chess? Respectable IM. Yeah, I've got the link for the tournament. Thanks, Schieberspieler. 2,400 approximate average. Oxymoron. You're an oxymoron. How do I estimate my chances to get a norm? These tournaments are hard, but it's possible. I don't want to do that. I need to just get lucky. I'm going to need some luck. You really need some luck. It's like 6.5 out of 9 probably. You really need to get lucky a couple games. Maybe if I got off a couple wins early, I could get kind of pumped up and motivated. But I need a strong start. Like, you don't technically need 3 norms. You need 24 games. But because longer than 9-round tournaments are very rare, you almost never see people make the norm in 2 tournaments. But technically, you could play in like 2 12-round robin tournaments and have a GM norm. The rule is 24 games. But most people need 3 tournaments to get the 24. So technically you could do it in two tournaments. If you played in like a 12-round Olympics or something like that. Alright, anyway. I'm going to try to access some new players here. So please start. No problem. Alright, Pegasus Knight. Let's check him out. Who else was polite? Pegasus Knight was polite. Hi, Master, when can we start? Please, accepted. Dr. Arda, Pegasus Knight. Please and thank you. Move 11's going to play. Wow. Pegasus Knight. There's someone else. Mr. Dr. Arda. He said please. Alright, we're going to start. We are going to start momentarily in like 2 minutes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 18, so we need 7 more. 7 more to start, guys. Don't forget to donate, support the stream. Mr. Slowhand with 12 gift subs this week. He's also donated 1,000 bits. WJ Loof with 1,000 bits. WJ Loof. Jim. What's up, guys? Yeah, I mean, 12-round robins are non-existent. You usually have to get 3 norms. If I got 1, I would be motivated to try to get the other 2, but I never felt that motivation. This is going to be a strong sum. I need a couple lower rated players. We took a whole bunch of strong players. I've got messages. Except Hasio Maroglu. Please. Alright. Please stay in the tournament though, guys. Those new guys who are playing, please don't drop out early. Then I go crazy and start like throwing the computer out the window. You're not allowed to leave once you're in the Simul. Mr. Sohan just went crazy again. He just went crazy and gifted more subs. I'm losing track. We had 2 earlier and then 7 more for a grand total of 9 plus earlier this week. He's done like 15 gift subs this week. Trika Set, Amiiboid, Dinekis, Turlaskarov, Pierce, Piaste, and Mihalom. Alright. I've got about 18 players so far. 19, I think, the last time I checked. You're like freezing my channel with all those gift subs. Thank you so much, Mr. Slow. Alright, some lower rated players maybe. Oh, you can put a lichess flag now. Cafe Junkie, did we play you before? I think we did. Alright, who asked politely to play? For the indications. Hi, Master, you chat here for the indications of the Simul. I don't really chat there. Please me, Demir Gurtas. My Turkish pronunciations are terrible. Apologies. Alright, we'll take him. Guys, we've got like 20 players, and I'm about to start. Thanks, Mr. Slowhand. Hi, I'm Akshab Kati in lichess. Alright, you're in. Also a donator to lichess, that's nice to see. No bullet today, guys. Make sure you stay and play a normal game. Please don't... Here's a player from Hungary. Okay, here's for being Hungarian. In honor of being Hungarian, since I live in Hungary. We'll take the Hungarian entrant. There's Flash. Played in our team today. So how many we have now? Okay. It's really annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 down to Cafe Junkie. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 22 through Flash. 20. I've got 25. Re-accept Legion? I've got 25. I'll have to re-accept Legion. Then I have 26. I can't take more. Last call. I can't take more. That's it, guys. I can't take more players. I mean, more than that, I'd be bogged down and I wouldn't be able to play well. Don't cry, Wolf. It's too late to join the Simul. I got 26 players. Alright, I'm going to start with 26. I'm going to Z to go to secret mode. Secret mode. Sorry, guys. I can't accept those. I'm at 26 already. I usually stop at 25. A member. Feel you're still a member, even if you're not a subscriber. Don't consider yourself excluded. Good luck, everybody. Thank you for playing. My apologies for not being able to accept more. Even if I get up to 30, I'd have to change the time control to something longer. Basically, the Simul time limit is geared toward playing 25 players. It's been a lot of trial and error to try to find a time control that works for me, that's compatible with commentary and play, that I don't get into crazy ridiculous time pressure. Thanks everybody for joining and for being subscribers, and Mr. Slowhand, your generous donations today. Up to 19 gift subs from Mr. Slow. Trika set got us a gift sub. Oh no, DK guy got out. Oh man, sorry buddy. That's another one of my many run-ins with lichess. I had the audacity to suggest that they have, once to the head programmer of lichess, I had the audacity to suggest that they have late entries to Simuls. I don't know what I was thinking. Suggest such an absurd idea. That's well, there's no bugs on lichess. There's never any bugs. There's no need for me to submit complaints to the forums. That's not a bug, it's just your imagination that people get booted out at the last minute. Got my modern browser. When I submitted the suggestion that there be re-entries or like late entries to Simuls, he like freaked out. We don't need that. Blah 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 blah. He got his panties in a bundle. What are we gonna do? I try to make good suggestions, but they don't listen to me. They don't want to hear anything about suggestions. They're not even suggestions for my sake. I mean, just for generally improving the site. I'm afraid to even post anything in the forums anymore. Okay, is Aldisto in the Simul? No, this is not a pure wing gambit. Guys, if you're new to the Simuls that I play here, we try to keep it secret for my regular viewers as a kind of fun game that we could guess. I can try to guess who's who. If you're wondering why we can't see your names, Sorry, DK guy can't play. I kicked him out. Nah, I'm just kidding. He got kicked out. It happened to Astrobate a few weeks ago, and I did do a little brief announcement there. Last call, but I guess DK guy had been disconnected. But usually, like, when you enter the Simul, I thought, like, maybe you would kind of stay in the list, even if you were momentarily disconnected. That's the part I'm not really fully sure I understand. Let's say I register for the Simul, and then my internet goes out for, like, a very brief interruption. Say I don't know, just sort of the connection hangs for 15 seconds. Do you get kicked out of the Simul automatically? It seems like it just happens randomly. It may just be a bug in the program, not necessarily internet connection issues. Or maybe if you close the browser, that could have something to do with it. Astrobate, isn't that what you submitted as a possible explanation? Bob, you and Bob will do perfect. Troll Brothers. Good cop, bad cop. Bob can be the good cop. You can be the angry cop who's about to get kicked off the force. Train whistles. So here I'm caught playing something. Okay, this is actually good for me. Because I played c5, white could go into, well, c4 actually. Maybe the best move there. This is a repertoire I don't normally use. But I like to mix up different openings a little bit. Yeah, we should create a second account. Sludgy troll account for you guys. What is this? E4, C6, F4, D5 takes. Wow. It reminds me of something else we had recently. Some sort of Sicilian with an early F4. That F4 looks inappropriate. Could almost play a gambit here. Something like knight F6 takes, knight takes. But that seems a little bit too much. I don't want to overdo it. Yeah, Bob has to be the good cop. Albeit a little twisted. You refuted my... There's this weird train whistle sound. I'm not that close to the train station. Not that far, though. C4, E5, knight F3, knight C6. I call this the Rachmaninoff variation. Basically like a reversed Nimzovich Sicilian. The crazy good cop. Today I saw an article that Colin Kaepernick is suggesting that we do away with all police and jails. I mean, I'm all for Black Lives Matter and stuff, but I'm not sure he's thought that all the way through. My opponent offered a draw. No police and no jails. That's a nice, like, utopian concept. Alright, let's try the Grunfeld. I don't know. Yeah, we were talking about good cop, bad cop. That's why I brought this up. Okay, I played a bad move order here. Move 11. I played a bad move order? Well, this should be normal, but my knight is on c6. What am I supposed to play there? Did I do something wrong? Not necessarily. Playing the Scotch. The black side of the Scotch, not my specialty. Bipolar, maybe. I mean, I have I'm emotionally unstable, right, Bob? All right. I'm moody too. So now a3, bishop c4. Until 2009, Greenland didn't have prisons. It worked fine for Greenland. They would just like outlaw you to the iceberg on the other side of the island. Greenland was basically like a cold Gilligan's Island. Yeah, I could see it working for Greenland. That's conceivable. I'm not going to doubt you, DK guy. But we'll send you out there if they need something. Maybe you need a new job anyway. So, perfect. Can become one of the first cops in Greenland. You have to change the DK guy. GD guy. GL guy. Yeah, maybe this is on Bob's radar. Bob likes to discuss social issues like police and prison. We had a battle with somebody else in this type of line before. Bob guy. The 92. Who played it against me previously? We mentioned that in a not so distant stream. A galaxy far, far away. Welcome guys to my Simul. International Master William Paschall. I'm streaming a 25 board Simul here on lichess. I did a video series on this. And the Dubov variation, we shall call it, revolutionized the theory with c5. But I don't even play the Grunfeld these days. The Grunfeld. What you drinking? What you think? I had a call. Important call. Maybe it was an accident. I think it was one of those accidental calls. Whoa. I'm working. I am working, dude. Panda juice. Must be important. C3 right away. I've never faced that, I don't think. The Chepakaitis used to play takes, I believe. And probably E3 could be a move. This is the Chepukitis variation. Guess it could transpose to a Tory attack. Man, that's going to be a boring exchange Slav. Yeah, I heard about that. So, of all people, like, what is Duda the lowest rated player in that event? Duda beat Carlsen. I can't believe Carlsen was 125 games without a loss. That's wild. So this is a position. Am I supposed to play Queen F6 here? Oh, I'm winning a piece. What is this, by the way? How did this position even arise? It looks like I could have made a mistake last move. That would end up in one of those Kopeck Sicilian-like positions. I'm seriously thinking I misplayed this. It shouldn't be good for white. Wow. It's possible that this is just bad for me. Bad for my health. I can't believe I'm going to lose to the... I hope this is Acerbate. But the time isn't like him. He doesn't play like super fast in the beginning moves. He knows I doesn't like that. Did I miss maybe C4? I don't trust this position already. I don't like it. It seems artificial. Caruana's on his way to third consecutive loss in the tournament. Yeah, I haven't had time to watch. I'm a little bored of the Carlsen team. I wish we could see different players. Although at least Duda makes it a little bit interesting. White dropped a piece here. Some people are playing too fast. This is an unusual move, bishop e5. If d5 is a good move. Sveshnikov. So what's this? C takes D. Queen b6, right? That's the theory. I did a video series on this line. I don't normally do Grunfeld stuff, but I found it very interesting. The early c5 and that bishop g5 Grunfeld. So now I'm playing the dragon. How did I get transposed into a dragon? Oh, you played f3 and I played g6. All right. What can I do? Forced to play the dragon. Maybe this is white. White's one of white's best. White just blundered, playing too fast there. I'm going to need to get my knight back into play there. I've got a lot of players in the Simul who are just playing too fast. They have like 24 minutes and they're dropping pieces. It's not really good, guys. You know you're in trouble when Bob is like criticizing Carlsen. Maybe we should start a stream. This unusual line, A6. White lost a piece. There we go again. Several games where people are dropping pieces, playing bullet chess. Mainline Dragon I don't normally play. This could be DK Guy, Mr. Slow. So I don't normally play that King's Indian attack. The record for the most consecutive losses is what? For a 2800 player. Who is this player? The 25-minute man? Playing bullet. Maybe I should play bishop g4. Almost. Bishop takes d5. Bishop takes f3. That doesn't work. I could sack a pawn. Bishop g4, bishop d5. Skeptical. Taker of many pawns. That weird Queen's Gambit with a6, and this is like the most common way to lose a piece. Also, white's playing too fast. You have more than your initial time and you lose a piece. You know you're playing too fast. Damn, that's nice. Offer me a draw after losing a piece? Seriously? It's kind of messed up. I hope it was a mouse click. A mouse click. A new word. A mouse slip, even. I hope it was a mouse click. No brain, no pain. One of my many sayings here. I misplayed that. What is that? The dragon. The wrong dragon. So this guy's up to 26 minutes now. Who is this? He's up to 26 minutes. That's cool. Maybe knight f5, bishop f7, check. Too many people playing too fast, not using any time. I'm seeing it across the board. Like, what's the point of playing in a classical simul if you're going to play using 3 seconds every move? This is not normal. I know queen d6 and queen b6. Who has played the Rogozin against me previously? My bishop's on the wrong square for that variation. And I don't normally play the dragon. The London system is not permitted. That's probably Imre. He always plays this h6, bishop h7 every single game. Certain players have kind of fixations with certain maneuvers and concepts too much. I feel like that's kind of a weakness for him. There's also a kind of dragon there. This, I guess, standard King's Indian attack plan. Now d4 mainline hedgehog, but I don't play this variation normally. Could be a little troubled, troubling, or troubled. Troubled bubble, trouble bubble. Now what? Is b4 a possibility? b4 allows e4. b4, e4, knight g5. Someone's playing the Benoni. That's acerbate. And now queen takes b2 is theory. Pretty sure. Mainline King's Indian. Could be one of our heroes. Everybody's playing too fast. And Black's sacrificing a central pawn in this position. Wow. It's hard to believe. That's good. I don't feel like taking and losing the initiative. I don't know. How do I know? Because you're working on the modern Benoni. Duh. It's very deep. Who is this character? Knight g4. Doesn't work. God damn it, Jerry. Doesn't work. I don't want to put my... Yeah, White's just blitzing. Unless I drop a piece here to some sort of tactic. But I don't think so. Queen e4 might be a good move. It's a little worrisome. Maybe I'm better off not doing that. Getting unraveled instead. h4. Whew. h4, f6. Uh-oh. Jim, it couldn't be Jim. I mean Morales. Sorry, Jim. Just saw Jim. No, it wasn't Jim. Actually, Asterbait just chatted. I don't know why I thought that was Jim. Jim, you've never played the Budapest Gambit, have you? This is a little worrisome too. I don't know what I'm doing in this line. I tricked myself into playing the dragon. White's in big trouble here. Let's get castled. What? You can do that? Bishop e7, take with a g-pawn and just castle? Now what am I doing? I'm just winning a pawn? Knight e7? Guys, welcome to my stream, International Master William Paschall. Try to get out of book. Miles variation. Just something else to throw a wrench in there. d5 master. The d5 master. Now I have knight takes d4 equalizing. Or we can see what's behind door number 2. Unfortunately, now this is very similar to, it's actually a Queen's Indian. Very similar to a game I had with Pop Jula today with colors reversed, where I got crushed, being down to extra tempo. This is the draw for a guy. Now you didn't want to sacrifice that pawn so badly after all. There's a bunch of these bullet players. Are you kidding? That's a funny variation. Wow. Knight takes d5, pawn d5, queen d7, bishop e5 wins a piece, or knight d5, pawn d5, knight d7, bishop c6 wins a piece. It's like a miracle I didn't just drop material against the knight d5 Tarash guy. But I had been calculating some tactics before. You're using my time. You should use your time. Both. Use both. I recommend strongly using both. I don't know what to do here. Princess Chess, what's up? What do I do here? It's almost like a Royal Pez. I don't want to give up the center. I don't know how to slowly improve my position. It's a little weird. Man, this is kind of irritating. I don't know what to do. I guess they take on e5. It's just like totally lame for white. I was thinking g3 here. g4 is also interesting. Mr. Coffee, good to see you. Good to see you. g3, queen d5 is the problem. I can go back. a7. What is that? a7. Just to be weird. I could play knight c6 as well. Mainline English. Okay, so far. Knight e5, knight c3, knight c6. Knight e5, knight c3. c6, knight d1, knight d8. It's very confusing. So I played this Miles move, king h1. Was it Miles who played king h1? Also, someone else played knight h4. Maybe he played both of these very strange moves. It's hard to find new ideas in the King's Indian. It can't hurt to play king h1, right? Queen c1. Funny, I don't remember that move being a move. Strange. Why don't I remember this? Very strange. Well, I don't remember queen c1 being a move here. Queen c1, rook c1, knight a6. It actually looks okay for white. This doesn't seem right. Yeah, I don't get it. I just don't get it. No, I had this friend texting me. The problem with this friend is that they always try to borrow money from me. That's not good. What happened? Queen d3. Who's the rook a7 master? And then g3. And this doesn't seem right. Why does this not seem right to me? Dubov was wrong. f4. This is an unbelievable position with those tactics with knight takes d5. Incredible. Now f5 anyway. Insisting on f5. It can't be Jim, who's down to 11 minutes. Is Jim in the simul? I don't understand how that Dubov game was wrong. Black should get the initiative, not lose the initiative in this variation. I'm playing in that Grunfeld. Feels like I'm losing the initiative instead of getting it. There's a lot of people with like 24 minutes left. A lot of new players though this week. Those sketchy new players. d4, closing it up. That's a possibility. I guess a4 is normal. How about a4? f6 is like forced. This player's going crazy now with g4. Okay, this player is down a piece. This I'm just gonna castle. Screw this. That's the mainline King's Indian there. I thought black was playing bishop e6 in this line. Maybe next move. I wonder who could that be? And now what? What's my next move? Black's going to play knight c5 here. Got our pawn. I think it's Mr. Slow. So is this our Astrobate game? The only one I've identified so far? We try to take him out with the main line, f4. Now I have knight g4. Try to use the e4 square in a King's Indian attack. Whoa. I've never seen anything like this before. Apparently white can just do whatever they want. Holy crap. Man, I don't understand what happened here. Every game I've seen is good in this line. I thought CD was the main move. But maybe I'm crazy. You know? Maybe I hallucinated. You're supposed to play bishop takes f6 first, then take, then CD, then queen b6. You didn't exchange, and I'm acting like you exchanged. That must be what I did. Acting as if white made the exchange on f6, so I did something wrong here. I'm the one that screwed up. You're supposed to play bishop takes f6 in that line where I go queen b6. You didn't. I should just take on d5. So I just have to take back on d5. And it's like an equal line or something. But this isn't good. I'm just behind in development here. That's the truth of what happened. I should probably not play the Grunfeld. King Crusher what? We didn't see King Crusher, did we? Bob. King Crusher's awesome. Why do you diss King Crusher, man? Alright, what do I do now? Bishop c4. Another draw from a position of weakness. Draw for King Crusher is a friend of the stream. That's correct. So now what do I do here against Mr. Slow? Normally I would play f4. I think I have to play f4, try to blockade. So this has just turned into like a weird exchange variation. They're playing bishop e6 and c5 in this line. Whoever you are. Tamir Nabadi and many other strong players. Using some kind of weird idea with a6, bishop e6 and playing for c5. But now you're just simply playing an unusual variation. So what's this? Knight e3, knight d8? Knight d1. Bishop d7 check. King d7. Or do I take on c6? Let me get this straight. If I take on c6, you have a defense to that? If I take on c6, you take on c6. I take on e3. I'm winning a piece. Kill Asterbait. Lots of fear here from my opponent. He's terrified. But I screwed this up. Total confusion. Forgot he's supposed to play bishop takes f6 before I do this. No, it's not good. Dubious. Okay, b3, this is theory. This is like a standard line, although I don't know it super well. Check f3. Black played a5. That's an interesting idea. 26-minute, man. And I missed those ambulances. You're supposed to interpose with the F knight, Acer. I like how my opponent here is playing like a grandmaster. That must be a strong move. A strong move, even. Or a strong player, possibly. Must be a strong move. This guy knows what he's doing, too. Like, everyone is an expert on a Blumenfeld with white. That's unusual. A4. It's a Blumenfeld experts. What's the chance of that? It's so common at the lichess level. Rook takes. I like exchanging pieces. Yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous. Who has 26 minutes left? How many masters do we have in the Simul? There must be a few, apparently. There were some strong players, though. World Loser, DK guys out. Who else? Who else is like 2200 plus? Man, I'm sorry that I did pawn takes pawn. I feel ill now. I never should have done that. Antonio, you're 2000. You're a sandbagger, not a master. Your candidate master, sandbagger. You're 2100. Masturbate's in trouble. Candidate sandbagger. Bishop e6. Oh boy. I missed this move. I feel like I screwed this up. Not really sure. So this is probably one of our... Well, DK guy's not in the Simul, so Mr. Slow could be here or that other King's Indian with knight h4. I'm not strictly sure. This is kind of disturbing. White, my opponent is playing like the 2500 GM that I played this variation with. My last GM tournament 3 years ago was like almost the exact same game. By the way, guys, please don't use like an opening explorer or something. That's cheating as well. Same as using an engine. When I play like obscure variations and people know it very well, I get suspicious. So a lot of people do that on lichess. They don't use an engine, but they think it's okay to like look at the opening explorer like it was a correspondence game. That's cheating too. Whoever this is got to be one of the strongest players in the Simul. Judging by how confident and fast they are. Especially the play on the queen side with a5, b6, c5. I would think it was like Schieberspieler playing against me. If he was in the Simul like last week. If Schieberspieler was someone, that would be him. Now this dragon. Dragon, I screwed up. Dragon is not good. Bad dragon. Very bad. b4 check, king g8, queen takes b4. I mean, I could sacrifice the pawn. Actually, that's maybe not so bad. Now g3. Not what I expected, but probably a strong move. I messed up this variation. Not good. Vichy, Cormoran, Brony. What? But they're not all in the Simul. You're talking about the team? Vichy, Cormoran, Brony. But none of those guys are in the Simul. Except for Uber Driver. Is Dempsey Hooligan in the Simul? He's not in the Simul. There's just a couple. A couple of the stronger players. Uber Driver. He's under 22. "30 minutes time record." Now what happened? Pawn takes b5. This line is a little uncommon. Usually they play bishop f6, pawn b5, bishop b2. I've even played that with white. But this is a line I went over in my video series. This better be a strong player playing white in this game with queen c1. Queen c1, I'm not sure what else he can do there, actually. I did have another game with someone in this line. Sure, I should play bishop a6. I mean, what does it do? Well, it might weaken f2. If I get him off of... Get him off of that square. So this could be one of our King's Indian heroes. Oh, I see. Knight takes. Knight takes e2. I forgot about that. Simple and strong move. Guys, a few more moves, and I'm going to show who's who. You did the dumbest thing you ever did today? I hope it was in chess. I assume we're talking about chess, DK guy. Hopefully. Not happy with this. Who plays the Pierts? Was this a Pierts? Pierts Modern? A modern player. Huh. Virtually symmetrical. But somehow I don't like it. I don't normally go for this type of structure. It's just lame. Oh no. Why don't you have your kids teach her how to use it? That's what kids are for. Teaching adults how to do electronics. Didn't know that? I remember like teaching my parents to program the VCR. So I feel happy to be alive here. Sort of. That was a blunder. Yeah, I walked right into d4. This player is evil. Who is this? And using no time at all to top it off. I am a little concerned. I'm playing a GM here. In that game. Smells like a grandmaster. You didn't play knight takes e2? I am surprised. Okay, so the last move is e5, putting your pawns on dark squares. See, rook f1, knight e4. How about rook e2? Rook f1, knight e4, knight d4, queen d4. Let's touch and go. I'm really foggy-headed today. See you later, DK guy. Enjoy. Maybe you can catch some Smith Mora on another stream. Another one of your favorites. B3. Now we got to try to cave in the center. E5. E5 right away. Not so simple. This Pierce player seems like they know what they're doing. Modern. Kind of old school setup. Very classic. Alright, whatever. Normal move. I mean, I could just trade pieces here. Try to simplify. Before that knight comes to d5 gets annoying. Now the f2. I had another game against Gondo where I failed to play e5 in the right moment. When I had the chance to do it. See, I played e5 here. Bishop takes an e5, for example. Helping him develop seems kind of dumb. What was your last move? Georgi Gangadze. Close to Georgi Gergadze, Grandmaster. Alright, Burger. Burger sounds good. I don't know, I don't have my energy today. What's wrong with me? We have played that position before, but it's been a long time. Long time. Trying to blockade. Why don't I just play like rook c1? I mean, it's ugly, but does the job. I was thinking e5. Okay, e5. Speaking of e5, against Asterbait, it may not work here. It's basically a 4 pawns attack where he couldn't exchange pieces with bishop g4. Should be good for white. e5 take knight g4, or e5 knight g4. e5 knight g4 is no good. e5 take knight g4, e6. Could get dangerous, but let's go for it. This is theory. Already had this game. Probably. The Lynchich a long time ago. At one point I had a good score with the Blumenfeld. Then I lost a game. We've only lost once. Though I seem to do bad with it online here. So now what am I doing? Knight g3. Bishop g4. Well, it was 5,000 channel points for 10 jumping jacks. I love that. You know I'm into that type of channel points for exercise. Distracting me. Someone on sound, welcome. Welcome to our stream, guys. Alright, playing chess. Knight d6, bishop takes c2. Slight problem. This is Imre. I'm going to reveal who's who. Starting with the next game. Okay. Let's start with the next game after this one, because I really don't have a clue. I'm going to guess that this is next Simul next week. God, how do you guys get so many channel points? It's ridiculous. They just give it away like candy here. I gotta have a talk with Twitch. This is Mr. Slow. Damn it, it's Morales. Alright, at least we know who Mr. Slow is now. Morales playing the King's Indian. 98 is suspicious. That looks a little suspicious. Oh, I'm supposed to go back. Wait a second. Now, who could this be? A messed up Sveshnikov? Not one of the regulars. Arsenal fan did that against me once. Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was someone else. Somebody did a bad Sveshnikov with bishop e7. This looks like could be anybody. I'm going to guess it's a solid defender. What's his name? Starts with an A. Oh, man, I'm having brain lock. Amoeboid. Yes. Alright, brain lock. Brain lock release. We got one. Asteroid, you won't be the only one today. How does that make you feel? Now, who could this be? Turkey Farm's not in the stream. He used to play the Modern all the time. Who plays the Modern? Man, I don't know. Who plays the Modern? Someone new. Stu. It's Ayeste. I don't remember Ayeste playing the Modern. I couldn't guess. We're not on the current position here? I played b3. It didn't go through? That's not fair. Okay, this is a new player. It synced them up. Synced them up lost a piece there on a blunder. I thought it was someone weaker. Because they dropped a piece. I didn't think it was you. It could be you. You're too strong to drop a piece like that, sync them up. Couldn't possibly be you. This has got to be Mr. Slow. Damn, it's Dinekis, of course. He also plays the King's Indian. Totally makes sense. But Dinekis hasn't been around lately. Wait, the dragon I didn't discover. This is suspecting someone new. But someone else played f3 against me. Like Legion? Move 11. Move 11 is sneaky. I've only got one right. I need to be very, very careful here. F6 is kind of dangerous. This has got to be Imre. Damn, it's Krapnik. Yeah, he also likes the London. Imre always plays that setup. It was a good guess. This is... I don't know. You're welcome, guys. Uber driver. This can't be Uber driver. Remember that Uber driver's in there. Well, this player is sacrificing a pawn for almost nothing here. I don't think it's one of the higher rated players, but then again, I've been known to be wrong. Suspicious sort of opening. Yeah, we could guess Stuk again, or Ruslan. Was Ruslan in the Simul? Or Ripun? Is Ruslan in the Simul this week? I can see the list of viewers. Chef Master, you never know. Mad Ramus is around somewhere. Notch. I want to say Notch Papa. He's right next to No Problem at All. Those guys. Man, I don't know who this could be. Stuk again. It's Cobra 11. Again, a stronger player than I suspected. Basically losing a pawn there. I would think Cobra 11 would be too strong to allow that type of advantage that quickly. Not sure what to do here. Cheapos. Who is this? That's the bad Sveshnikov. Let's say Ripun. I don't know who it could be. Nobody plays the Sveshnikov. That's Imre. See, I never would have guessed. Imre's playing the bad Sveshnikov super fast. This is Dinekis. Classic G4 break. This player, I don't think I called out. But playing too fast to be one of the regulars. Yeah, this is Akshab. I couldn't guess. Did we say this one? This was a me boy. Okay, this is a player who knows some theory here. This could be Uber driver. Feels very Ubery. Damn, it's Mr. Slow. Mr. Slow started with an English opening move order, but it felt very solid, like an Uber driver type of line. I miss Mr. Slow. He's one of my best chances. We've got many games, and against those players, I had the best chance to guess. Black's playing too fast here. Though they gave up the white squared bishop without a fight. Positional mistake. Who could this be? HTFP, is he in the... Is HTFP in the Simul? This is Dweep. I don't think so. He would be doing that white square bishop give up. White square bishop give up. This is Morales, we said already. A slightly inaccurate King's Indian. White should have a good game here. But I'm not an authority on this line. I'm not even sure. I mean, I want to get my center rolling. Just not really sure what the best way to go about this is. What if knight b5? Man, I'm not certain. I guess I'm supposed to play like knight d1 at one point. I don't know who this is. We didn't say, right? Someone solid. Would Uber Driver play the Uber Driver? Maybe this is him. Damn, this is Chef Master. And I should know that now. Chef Master played the Trompowski against me previously. This is Cobra. We know who this is. This might even be ethereal, though I don't like h6. Very standard kind of exchange Queen's Gambit. I wonder if knight d2 is a move. Feels passive. I could play bishop takes, pawn takes, knight d2. It doesn't seem like the right plan, though. I've been lost here out of the opening when I got my variations confused. I can only play queen b6 if he takes bishop takes f6. The dark squared bishop's missing. But I blundered and played it right away. This is just fishy. This has to be like someone good. This could be Uber driver. Yes! I got 2. I was worried it might be Legion. Man, my position is totally lost. Astrobait just backed up. This is Astrobait. That's 3. The Weed Master. Attack here. His favorite 4 pawns. And now Rook e1. Pinning me down. Not nice. That's not nice, dude. Whoever you are. Who could this be? I got 3 guesses right. But I can't just move my knight. There's a capture on a6. If I take on b5, he takes on a8, takes, bishop takes b5. And now I have to get out of the pins somehow, which is a huge pain. Then I have to play like f5, knight bd2, queen f6. This is a huge pain. Maybe this is Legion, but the time use looks too much to be Legion. Jim's in the Simul. Jim, are you in the Simul? This couldn't be you. It's a d4 player. Who could this be? Someone who knows some theory, good instincts, but a little bit slower. I mean, I gotta finish guessing here pretty soon. Jim is gone. So, is Batan in the Simul? Dinekis, we saw. DK guy's out. Who guy's not in the Simul? Legion is my only guess. I have to go with Legion. It's Stuk. Every week Stuk like surprises me. Have you ever played d4 before? Totally shocked me. Stuk with the... Now what do I do? Queen f6? That doesn't seem right. Queen f6, bishop d3, queen b2. Queen f6 doesn't seem right. You could play queen d8, which also loses time. Stuk playing d4? Really? Every week he like surprises me. He gets stronger and stronger. I don't think he ever plays d4, does he? That's weird. If I take on b5, we have to trade rooks. Then he like plays bishop takes b5, but I'm pinned really in a very unpleasant way. I would have to play f5. Can't say I'd enjoy that. Oh no, I do remember a game where... a Portish or someone had some game where they did like queen b7. Actually, take, rook takes, bishop takes b5. No, take. Queen b7. That should be okay, actually. We have queen b7. If bishop c6, knight c6, pawn c6, queen c6, protecting e4. Stupid ideas. Okay, well, whatever. This is Chef Masta. Playing like a... You're playing like a Latvian I am. Chepkaitis. Heinrich. R.I.P. We had many Blitz games with back in the day. Alright, who was the last one? We know this. I gotta get ready, guys. So I don't know, I already showed this. I'm gonna get out of Zen mode. Dweep. Dweep. Chess dweep. Wait, was that the boringest chess streamer? Who's the boringest chess streamer? Obviously, it can't be me. I may be a lot of things, but I'm not boring. Mentally incompetent? Emotionally unstable? F5. Never ever gonna get it. Now I get it. Took me a while. So what's my plan in this position? I have no plan. Other than that, it's great. 92 hangs a pawn. This is London system players loving this. Alright, good king. A me boy with a classic. The pawn wall. I'm not being gentle with Astrobate here. He's learning to play the Benoni the hard way. Wow. Oh my god, I just dropped a pawn. That's painful. That is painful. That really sucks. Stuk is like a master now. Is Stuk a subscriber? I can't remember. So Morales, now which way do I take? Rook takes? Tough call. You're gonna play knight a6 and try to play like a3? Man, the me boy. Bishop e4. Knight e4, knight e4, queen e4. So this was Dinekis. Yeah, his king side is looking kind of dubious. Though he has knight d3. Got some ambulances for you. The fastest player in the world. So I dropped a pawn here. Very importantly. Dweep is like, what's going on with him? He's playing bullet too. So I guessed 3 or 4 correctly. Not certain now. This doesn't bode well. Mr. Bodewell. Can you just please leave me alone? Whoa. That's not friendly. Yep. I'm in the square of the pawn. Kobayashi. The Kobayashi Maru. But, we've got to make sure that doesn't go anywhere. Acerbate, triple exclam, knight a8 in the Benoni. Learning from Emery Tate. We've got some aggressive placement here. I like the way this is looking. Serious space advantage. We're going to have to do something, though, eventually. Queen takes, or rook takes. I was hoping for queen takes, but rook g6 is kind of a troubling move. Damn. Maybe I should play rook takes. Knight d3 is going to gain counterplay for white. Good to have someone somewhat unsound around. He makes a good commentator too. Well, you know you can always get in the chess streaming business. What? Bishop f5? Okay. Clearly bishop a3. Knight g5. I guess they just got his queen trap? No. Nearly. Nearly dearly. Bishop a3 forces c5. That's clearly got to be a concession. There's also knight g5, but no clear follow-up with knight g5. So I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, you've been so exhausted. I'm exhausted today too. I blame it on the weather. I didn't feel great during the streamer battle. And there's no reason for me to be that tired, particularly today. I'm going to go for the d5 square. So this legion makes sense. Legion. The best move ever is like bishop c8. But I have e5, right? I didn't guess legion. Obviously. You've already surmised that. What about bishop takes c5 here? Should I seriously think about that? I also have bishop d4. But we do need to complete our development. So I'm thinking just a solid move. You guys don't have to blitz. You have plenty of my time to use. You've got plenty of time from me. No need to play bullet chess. Don't forget. Knight e3, knight d5, focusing on the d5 square. Uber driver. Can't believe I played the wrong variation. Wasting my preparation here. It's a disaster. We're in really bad shape. Just clear pawn down with a massive pass pawn for white. Grandmaster Stuk. Queen b2 or f5. Queen b2 just drops a piece. Or knight f6, the solid choice. Actually, queen d5, rook e4 doesn't work either. So I pretty much have to play knight f6. As I mentioned, like very similar to a Portish game from years ago. Lajos, the Lihar. So Krapnik with tactics, no matter what I do. Rook d5. What? That's annoying. Well, I'll play rook d4. How do you feel about that? Take that. It's not such a stupid idea. Funny, haha. All right. Roll them on the king side. Roll them in the center. Reminds me of Dire Straits. All right, what am I doing? You're going to do that? Not very nice. So Notch Papa, of course it's Notch Papa. And I didn't know he was in. Allowing, this at the last minute I saw, to be completely honest. I literally saw this move at the last minute. But don't I have like knight takes and rook e7? I have knight takes and rook e7 to get you away from me. Because you got to look at like queen f6. There's also crazy moves like knight d4. He could be in a world of hurt here. I mean, I've done a video on this opening. I have a lot of active pieces. My problem against Gondo was that I went passive and like tried to like play on the queen side when I should be playing in the center in a very similar line. But knight d4 is dangerous. Queen f6. I saw f4. It looks like that's not convincing. Knight d4 actually may not be that great. But what about knight e5, queen e5, rook e7? I mean, I don't see anything special for him there. Which way do I play this? f5, bishop takes c5. Rook takes rook. And I don't really know. Trying to get in d5 maybe? Oh no. Win a pawn. You serious? You got something there? I could avoid the exchange of queens if I want to be safe. So now the idea is rook d1. Ambulance on the way. Okay, you played h6, stopping knight g5. Now I was thinking knight e3. But I could play knight d2. Ambulances are just going off again. Knight d2, f5. You're going to try to do that. I guess I have to be a little bit quicker. F5, I've got captures on E5. He can't do that. Alright, centralize. I thought Dweeb made a terrible positional mistake earlier. But now I'm just a pawn down for nothing. Chef Master, that's not nice. What are you doing? Alright. Rook g4, queen g4, or rook g4. G4. It's not that convincing. Nothing is convincing around here. Funny, there was no ambulances, but suddenly there's just like this flurry of ambulance activity. Late on a Sunday night. What's that about? The late Sunday night ambulance. Sunday night's popular. The what happened? Wow. Am I winning? Looks like he miscalculated. Oh no, he didn't miscalculate. Oh, maybe he did. Queen f6, bishop d5, check, king h8. White to move. It's like a puzzle tactic. I don't think he can defend there. But maybe. Cobra 11. He was sort of insistent on sacrificing a pawn in this game. Like no matter what. Masturbate will be done shortly. Have your dinner plates at the ready. I'm gonna lose. Maybe not. Alright, stay active. Uber driver blitzing with the automatic recapture. Looks bad for me. The hedgehog. Long live the hedgehog. I need to get in d5 or b5. I don't like the way this is turning out here. You have too much crap on the queen side. Why do you have so much play here? I'm totally confused. Dweep has got this cheapo with d3 set up. But let's see. I mean, our position isn't that hopeless, is it? Bishop takes h6 is even possible. Then d3, that's the point. But is it that clear? Yeah. So what if I take stuffed turkey? Turkey stuffing. Bishop c5, dc, queen e4, queen e4, knight e4, bishop takes b2. I better do something. I think I'll take with the pawn. What? Knight e4. Wow. That's a weird move. I just can't place it, but Krapnik reminds me of someone else. And he's not a cheesy noob clone. Avoiding mate. Masturbate. Where am I supposed to go? Queen h3? A lot of you guys are playing too fast. I have to play fast. You guys have to understand that. I don't have a choice. But you don't have to play at my pace. Some of you who are in time pressure with less than, 8 minutes, perhaps you do. But there's a lot of players who are moving as fast as me that don't necessarily need to. Dweep would be like suspect number 1. He's basically playing bullet, even though it's not really necessary. How about bishop f4? That's not a good move. Positionally, I've got to watch out for the e3 square. I've got to watch out for d3. I can play rook b1. All right. He found the only plausible defense. Now, first of all, f5 has to be stopped, or whatever that is. g4, g4, f5, both of the above. Acerbate, you're killing me. He's escaping. No escaping. Oh, look at this. Aggression. Dialed up again with rook c6. I was just waiting for that. Amoeboid has used a total of 3 minutes for the whole game. It's a tough day, man. You got to use 3 minutes. So this has to be a tactics win. Very deep. Very deep. Alright, so it's over. Man, it's hard to beat Notch Papa, actually. I haven't had a lot of victories against him. But this is mate, right? Look at that piece grouping. You like your queen side. He likes it on the queen side. That's your side. Man, Imre with another good move. He's playing quick too. Bishop d7. How about my bishop? I have a bishop? Damn, I forgot. I do have a bishop. Alright, so we're out of the woods. The proverbial woods. If knight d7, knight c3, knight b6, b3, knight e5 anyway. So knight e7, knight c3, knight b6. It's developing. You gotta say that. And why Dweep's playing so fast? Playing for like one move cheapos. We might be able to hang on here. I don't know, maybe I should take the pawn on a6. It's like he's trying to play for tactics against g3. You got a serious obsession with this sort of cubicle over there, Morales. You have cubic obsession. Get in the cube. You like that cube. That's your cube over there. That belongs to you. Most of the cube anyway. The d5 square. That doesn't really count. Anyway, we sort of got a little corner of your cube under rental agreement. How about the other side of the board? Oh my god. I totally missed that was even possible. I thought I was like mating him. It's a good thing it's not mate. My poor rook never got to play. Good thing I even saw that. Interesting. Aspirate learns this variation the hard way. How about blockade? Alright, h5, rook h3. That's a bit of a problem. Rook f3. Dude, I hate you for that. You're gonna start that business again? Rook f3? Wow. Man, move 11 spent all of his time on this move and took on f6. I was most concerned... I think I was most concerned with h4. h4. Pawn takes pawn, rook takes f4. Like queen h2. This doesn't look as dangerous, although I see he might have f5. Clearly his idea is f5. What can I do? So now, knight f5, d7. And finally, I can try to equalize somehow. I should be okay. I'm a little overextended though. It's kind of a pain. White is slightly overextended. I misplayed this, I guess. The knight e4 was an amazing move, though. That's really annoying. Bishop c5 is next. You have that. e4? Are you kidding me? No. This isn't happening. You don't have computer-like defense. You've got to be kidding me. I don't believe it. Oh my God. And the ambulance starts again. And he's only used like 9 minutes. I don't believe it. I can't believe it. I just miss every move. Queen f2 check. It's not like I have another move. He just has a defense for everything. I could have played knight e3 last move, but I decided to do the other one. Well, I'm not sure if knight e3 works. This is unbelievable. How can I not have tactic in this position? I give up. I really do. This will be the biggest robbery of all time if I don't win this. Man, I can't believe it. Rook f3 doesn't work. I could like take on a2. Rook takes a2. It's ridiculous, though. That's pathetic. Man, I can't believe it. I can't believe you have defense here. I don't know. I can't even. I need to look at another game. I don't have a clue. I don't want to see this. Let me play another game. Why does it keep forcing me to go back to the same game constantly, no matter what? That's really annoying, you know. I want to skip this game, but it won't let me. That's so irritating, it's unbelievable. Of course, f5. I have 2 words for you. Algorithm. It's like, screw you. You know, I don't want to look at that game now. Another impossible game. So I'm like forced to make a move even though I'm not ready for it. That's cool. I don't know. I'm just going to make a random move. Because the program is forcing me to go to that game, even though I don't want to. Chest sweep. All right. Now what's up here? The bullet Simul. Now he doesn't want to exchange. Cobra has a very good score against me. I'm gonna start messing up here. Everyone is so fast. I'm not quite sure what to do. Acerbate, you're killing me, dude. B3 first. What does that really mean? I think I had hallucination here. Wait, what? Okay, bishops. Someone say bishops. My bishop needs to function. At least Took isn't like 1300 anymore, like he used to be. Man, this is getting really irritating. As is this. Bishop D3. Well, it was fun, was it? Are you sure? No. I cannot abide by that. Living with Rook D5. Look at this brilliant, brilliant, brilliant move. F4. Now F3. How do I achieve one of these breaks? It's unbelievable. I don't know, I really want to avoid any sort of danger here, but he's just not trading pieces. It's driving me crazy. Where should I go? Queen G5. Losing a queen. Rook G3. What are you doing there? I get it. Man, that's a little concerning. How strong is Chef Master? Brilliant play. Threatening Rook G7, which is a huge problem. I don't know what to do. Unbelievable. That player has just played way too fast. So now what? Knight D2, and he's got another defense. Queen there. Sidestep. Damn, I don't know what to do there. Knight B5. Oh my god. Offered me a draw? What? What are you thinking? Why would you do that? Okay, H4 was forced. I never have a trick or anything. Knight F2 check. King G1. And everything's defended miraculously for white. I could just resign. It was all an illusion. It's unbelievable. It's impossible. He's got like 50% score against me after this win. I'm just going crazy. This is the most unfair game I never won. There's no way white wasn't lost completely. How did I not win this? have no idea what to even do. I have to get my rook in the game. Rook g8. What's happening? Another problem? He just keeps trying like one move tricks and stuff. Wait, what? Bishop d8. Ah, of course. Perfect. What am I in Zugzwang? Just queen h4. Another sacrifice. h3. This can't be enough. Suki's lost. Another draw for Amoeboid. Now you did h4. I mean, this game is over. Need more sirens in Budapest. So you didn't take the pawn? Yeah, you did. Stupid question. The Jesse Cry system. So you've gotten c6 now. Mr. Slow is dangerous in that fake time pressure he gets. Now knight c4. Totally lost. Just going through the motions here. I almost can't believe this game. It's the most upsetting one. Easily. Alright. I am up a pawn here, but that's not... Maybe it is important that I defend that pawn. b3. Yeah, I guess. This is just brutal. It's like... I mean, I don't mean to accuse anybody, but it's like black was an engine. He's playing so perfectly. It feels like you're playing a computer. It just doesn't make any kind of weaknesses. I don't think Krapnik is, but I'm just saying that's also how computers typically play. Surgical, like chess, without any sort of weaknesses. I'm getting crushed here. Pretty much perfect game. I don't think there's anything I can do. It feels like playing a computer would feel. I don't think there's anything I can do. One weakness and I lose. Like you're playing a 2700 or an engine. Maybe there's some way I can hang on here. A Magnus Carlsen would be another way to describe it. Also, probably. I'm just going to resign. I mean, he really knows the setup perfectly, I guess. But it's kind of scary. This didn't feel like I had a chance. Surgical play by black. I don't see the point in playing that out. I really, really don't. It's the first one I've lost so far, but I'm sure there will be more. Man, Stuk is incorrigible. Do I ever have some sort of tactic? The master of defense is in the house. Yeah, he plays with the pawn, so he doesn't allow me to play g5. Just hopeless. Mr. Slow did what? Knight a4. I really have no clue what's happening here. This was expected. We've been waiting for this for a long time now. But I don't know what the best way to capture is. Guess I have to take it. Yeah, I mean, Kravnik plays the London system every single game with both colors. But I'm telling you, he reminds me of some other player that was on the stream a lot. It's gonna come to me. But I think he's a smurf of some other player who maybe I banned from the stream or something. I don't understand why he's so familiar. Who else do we know that used to play the London every single game with both colors? It's not Cheesy Noob. Cheesy Noob plays Bishop G5. I'm lucky move 11 didn't play his best, I don't think. I didn't trust my position. I had a bad dragon there. That didn't look right. But I survived. Okay, now what? Bishop d5 check and c4? Can I hold the white squares? Down a pawn here? Maybe. Masturbate. Slow rolling. Slow rolling the mate. Speaking of slow rolling. Slow hand. Alright. Uber driver. We know Uber driver is tough. Account created. Oh no. How many games does it have? Like a massive amount of games? Out of control? like Psycho number of games? Because that would be a bad sign of someone else I know. I didn't think about it till now. Now, this is a nice move by Morales. I could overextend myself here. No. Man, Ashcombe is really persistent. First he offered a draw, and now he's defending pretty well. Always try offering a draw first. I don't know which square to go to. All right, move 11. What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with you? You're too near my king. I don't feel comfortable. Nudge Papa. Do I have any sort of tactics? Really, I'm going to kill myself here. I have to have something. This is crazy. I have nothing. Mr. Slow. Sowing confusion. The all-time speed wrecker on the track. Wasn't it whatever who played the London system all the time? He's been playing in the streamer battle lately. Was it that? Was there someone else? Was he the one who played the London all the time, or there was someone else? Legion. Just resign. It's the easiest thing to do. You have a totally lost position. No problem. No shame in that whatsoever. Alright, we got a problem now with rook f2. You have a lost position, you should resign. That's normal against a strong master in a Simul when you're down 17 pawns. Totally standard. No shame in that. Alright, I need to hold on to this pawn. This is a little bit tricky. f6. f6 is probably a draw. Other than that, it's great. The cheesy system. How do I defend this pawn without problems? I'm going to have a problem either way. Rook here. Then my rook gets on like h6 or something. h5. That's stupid. I don't think I have anything against move 11. I'm lucky if I draw, to be fair. What about this? Do I have rook up? Rook up. Rook up, mate threat. But it doesn't work. So I can do that. The cheesy system. What happened? You traded rooks? Man, Cobra 11 is Totally psycho. But it's a lot of stuff, man. They're trying to tempt me into this. Tricks and stuff, but I should just go knight f3. You can safely resign there. Well, I wouldn't lie to you. Damn. You can't beat Amoeboid with 2 extra H pawns. He has a defense here too. Man. It could get dangerous in some lines here. If I get mated on the long diagonal. Alright, move 11. You were better, for sure. That doesn't seem right. You tricked me. Tricked me into playing the dragon. I tricked myself. You played f3. Cookie monsters. What's happening here? I don't know. It's pretty hard to beat that guy, I've noticed. There's also the back rank here. Damn. Few of you people are difficult to beat. Amoeboid is trying to mate himself though, which is kind of cool. I appreciate it when people help me. Yeah, now. Oh my god, this game. I just want to cry. I just want to cry, like there's nothing I can do. Ever. I don't even have a threat. Not a single threat. I was better at the end. I was lucky in the opening. I was like clueless. Probably if he played h4. Okay, guys. It's getting down there. Not that many games left. 7. 6 for 7. Morales is hanging tough. This stupid move. Muy stupido. Muy stupido. Chef Master blundered. Love it when you guys blunder. Yeah, trying to get the long diagonal. Mr. Slow. So evil. Look at him. He's trying to get me with Queen B2. That's just nasty. With Bishop A1, no less. God. The fake time pressure. $11 games. What? I have 11 games left? Are you serious? Why do you have to panic me like that? Bishop G7? Maybe it's not that stupid. I mean, seriously, that thing on A1 is brutal. I could take with a pawn. This is safer. Good old Uber driver. It's a bad hombre. No mate. He's going to sneak a rook left and in when I'm not ready for it. He is a brutal defender, though. I've experienced this firsthand already. I'm not even going to try to mate you. I know better. Do I really have 11 games left? I have rook f3. Maybe a chance to survive. Who would have believed it? Alright, thank you for the game. Better luck next week. Back rank mate? Mr. Tricky. Cobra 11 always has some sort of tricks. Alright, I'm going to take a draw here. I was a little better, but I'm running out of time. What? What? I just hung my e5 pawn? You attacked my e5 pawn. And I didn't protect it. Oh my god. That's curtains. I can't be 2 pawns down. Totally lost. That's devastating. Speaking of devastating, I missed queen d4 as well. Wow. It's a miracle I don't lose a piece. Totally missed it. Actually, Dweeb might lose because of that queenside problem. What did I just do? Space. How's your knight doing? He did it that way. Rook d5. Endgame. Can't believe I hung a second pawn. Now he's got to be in trouble. Another defense. Stalemate. Rook on the 7th. Whoa. Back rank mate is an issue. He has to be toast here. Maybe not. Maybe not. The famous. He has to be toast here. Dude, come on. I'm sorry for even playing this out. It's embarrassing. Man. There's a check, but there's a trick too. Damn, you've got a check? How dare you try to check me and defend your pawn? Antonio, very tricky defender now. Be very careful. Back rank mate. We got 12 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss so far. Uber driver. An anticlimactic victory in the cards. Man, if I'm not careful, I'm going to lose to Mr. Slow. I thought I was up material. Oh my god. Lucky if I draw now. This is disturbing. Man, sucks. Screwed it up. Can't believe it. I say that a lot, I know. How's my rook doing? Over there. Now you've boxed it in. It's going to be hard to make progress like that. Nice rook. Do I have a mate? There's no way to mate him. G3 is protected. His A-pawn is running. Not sure. It looks difficult to play for mate here unless I can sack my rook now, but it's like rook takes, queen e2 check, king g1, even king h3, rook h2 isn't mate. It seems sort of dumb. I don't think I'm winning. I don't know what to do. I give up. I don't know what to do. And the king is paralyzed. Cobra's defense is incredible too. Wow, what just happened? Knight g3. Going for d4. That's totally uncool. Trading queens though. I can draw. If I could win a pawn back, then I could suffer and still lose. That's the good part. Even if I could win a pawn. Blundering the second pawn was fatal. Man, I'm such an idiot. Damn, I almost lost immediately. That's intelligent. To play like allow e2. What? How's your knight? You can protect it? F6 check. I had the most ridiculous ideas here. I've got to stop this now. Don't be stupid. What? You did that anyway? I understand. Resigning. Need some work. But I'm a little time pressure here. Slight time pressure. Maybe h4 is even a mistake. What? You have there? So maybe I can just draw. Rook takes, check. I can't believe I'm winning here. I have to settle for a draw if I can get it. All right. Great survival by Mr. Slow. And here we go again with this. I need to find something. My rook is trapped in forever if I go there. It's an official disaster. An official disaster. Oh, f4, neat. Neat. So if knight h5, you have an answer for that. You have an answer for everything. You're kidding me, right? I guess I have to take. Man, Cobra is tough. Phew. This has been painful. He even has mating threats now, as we speak. Speaking of painful. Dweep is going to win. Descending. Unbelievable. Ops colors. Damn, dude. Please resign. Mr. Slow is brutal. I'm running out of time. I think Uber driver's enjoying this. You have a way to avoid that? Wait. What? Man. Now I'm officially freaked out. Please resign. He is tied down to the e3 pawn now. What? Wait, what just happened? Chef Master's finally gonna lose. Mr. Slow. Grind is a good word to describe how you play. Merciless. Knight c3. Oh. I can checkmate you. I'm gonna checkmate Uber driver. Man. Brutal. First of all, get my rook out of there. What does Antonio have? Knight f3? Queen e7, queen f3 check. Gotcha. Brutal. What a defense. He has the record, I think the most time ever remaining now. Dweep has 12 minutes. Now you've got 26 minutes. You just repeat moves. We were repeating moves. Mm-hmm. Damn. Alright, maybe we got some sort of trick there. Do I have a mate? Rook F2? He's got the check on F5. That was hard to deal with emotionally. How's this ending? I'll get in touch with you. Actually, check. Probably okay. We have a mate? That would be cheap. I have D6. He sidestepped that? He played rook E5? I thought I had D6. Maybe I should just take the rook ending. Couple of technical endings. Wish I had a plan here. So I must blockade, but I should draw. Almost never beat a me-boy. Almost never. And Antonio has got the psycho endgame going on here. I'm getting a headache from this game. And you got to check on G4. can I improve my position? Not really sure. I figured out a defensive strategy against Jeep. Yeah, Mr. Slow. Collapse in the ending. We have this defensive strategy. Knight f4 check. It's not funny. I can still lose and blunder. It's kind of stupid to move my king here. Dweep has 16 minutes left. Thanks for the game. All right. Not sure what I'm doing here. Playing for endgame. Endgame strategy. So knight f4 is a problem. What if I start pushing my pawn? Oh, now you're going to check me. Not nice. I get it. Of course. Damn. That's a big issue. Uber driver, are you just teasing me? You can have my B pawn too. Alright, this is just a filler. More filler. Dinekis is being problematic. I'm going to draw this by repetition if I'm not careful. Oh, you dropped your bishop. There it is. Okay, so now, how do I win this? Your guess is as good as mine. And I can't repetition. Yeah, there's no way I can win. Unbelievable. I don't know how to win. No clue. But we should have something here. You're trying to take my A pawn? What is he doing? This tricky guy. Well, I've got to try something else. You took my pawn. It's not nice. Man, this is outrageously annoying. Now what do I do? He's got the most unbelievable endgame technique. Wow. Nothing I can do. Thanks, Mr. Slowhand. 1,111 bits donated to the stream from Mr. Slow. Good game. You had a draw, man. I mean, you didn't have to lose, of course. I appreciate it. I am fading fast here. It's a long one. This was a super long one, actually. We still got 4 games left. Sleepy cop. Yeah, I am gonna pass out soon. Oops. Are you trolling me? Alright, he's 2 pawns up. But this is a draw. Now it's a draw. But I do think Uber might be trolling me. He's just enjoying this too much. Can I borrow your H pawn? But I could in some circumstances, right? Under the right circumstances. Might be able to borrow it. That's really enjoyable. Thanks for the game. He might have had a win in that Ops Color Bishop Endgame if he had played it right. Maybe there was something there. But this is really annoying. Maybe there's still a chance here. It's not an automatic draw. I might blunder. So King C1. I guess King C1. Or maybe King D1 is better. I don't know. King C1 or King D1? But if he checks me, I'm playing King F3, man. Man. Now I must play H5. This isn't cool, though. Alright. Let's see. He played rook e3. King c2. I could play b4, but that's not very good. I think we have to play rook c6. Try for a win. I'll only tolerate this to a certain degree, and then you have to offer a draw. It's been a long night. The other two, nearing a resolution. Wait, can I take on f3? Take on f3. Nah, he's got a knight capture. Alright, so no knight check. He played queen d4 instead. Doesn't have a clear move, and I'm probably just winning, huh? Check. Fought the good fight. Speaking of fighting the good fight. So king f2, what's that about? What is that about? Is that a blunder? Man, I don't know. King f2 was kind of a weird move. Let's just keep doing this all night. Yeah, Antonio's lost. Now he's lost. After my pawn. You want to be a little careful. Could get in trouble here. Are you serious? You had the check? You trapped me with that? I can't even believe you would think of that. That's crazy. I could have just checked you. Then king e2. I could have just checked you on f6 and then gone rook f7. So he made a blunder and then I blundered back, and it's a perpetual. It was like a cheapo. Oh my god. Fell for the endgame cheapo. I think I was winning too at that point. That's just being tired. The Uber driver is just like trolling me. It shouldn't have taken him 53 moves to beat me here. What? Okay, now I have knight d5, right? Two games are draws and I'm losing against Uber Driver. The remaining games. We got to 19 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss. I don't like to offer draws from inferior position. But I guess he's waiting for me to offer a draw or something. Generally, I don't like to do that. But in that case, it's so clearly drawn that I have to. Alright, Uber driver, I'm tired, man. Tired, finish me off. Good game, thank you. I don't know, so I'm very, very tired today. Thank you guys for playing. We'll be back tomorrow morning if I'm still alive at 11 a.m. CST with Blitz and Rapid. I'd like to thank everybody for playing. Still a couple games left, but not really. Just in spirit only. Spirit moves. When the spirit moves me. Bishop versus knight. He's got a lot of pawns. Okay, Demetrius, this is a draw. You have perpetual. I tried to offer a draw. Maybe he's thinking about playing for a win. I really ought to go to c2 with my king and guard the other pawn. I don't know. I think I had a chance there that I missed. Can my knight stop all those pawns? You could have played bishop c2 as well. "19 wins, 5 draws, 1 loss. October 11. You're definitely playing for a win, no matter how bad your position gets. Man, this is like the longest simul. 3.5 hours. Bye, Bob. Come on, Uber driver. Finish me off. I appreciate you, Uber driver, playing this quickly. My big brother. Doing better. Am I really lost? Maybe not. I have knight d5. G7, knight d5. I'm not sure, to be honest. G7, knight d5 holds. I think. Maybe not. G7, knight d5, king f6 is illegal, so you have to play king g6. King g6. Looks like it wins. Maybe there's some study like draw. King g6, knight e7 check. This might be good too. I mean, it's similar. That's not as good though. So he messed up. This is easy for me now, isn't it? He could have played king g6, which is complicated. King g6. King e7. No, king g6, knight e7 check. King f7, knight f5. e4. Knight h6 check. King f8. King e6, draw. It's possible it's a draw. G8 knight. King f6 is force field. Is there a way he can win? e5, knight g8 check. Technically, I don't have to play knight g8 check. I could play knight d5 check. King g6. But I'm not sure that's any better. Well, I get into Zugzwang, right? But seriously, knight d5 check might be the right move to keep him away. Stay away from the chalupa. That's probably an important move, like knight g8 check, king g6. Knight e7 check, king h7. King f7, e6 check. What am I talking about? I don't know. Maybe not. The same thing. Don't touch the chalupa. Alright guys, this is a super long Simul. Thanks for tuning in. Staying with me. Thanks for the draw. Mr. Coffee. Coffee puns. Anybody could do a car pun. Good result. It's a draw. Good game. Back to Simul. We had 19 wins, 6 draws, 1 loss. Thanks guys for playing. It's a late one, so I'm going to get out of here. Thanks, Mr. Coffee. We had 19 wins, 6 draws, 1 loss. 26 games. Kravnik doesn't play the white with London. The London with white. Alright, guys, I gotta go. I'll see you in the morning tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Congratulations to me for a good Simul. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for supporting the stream. Thanks especially to Mr. Slowhand and Mr. Coffee, and to all you guys for subscribing. Everybody, it's super late. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Good night. Good night.